Hi, today we're going to talk about the difficult patient. As healthcare team members, we've dedicated our professional lives to providing the best care we can to patients, whether that's direct care or behind the scenes care. We're all an important part of our patients' experience within Titus Regional. But let's be honest. Some patients test our patience and our resilience. Have you had a difficult patient lately? Maybe they were frustrated. Maybe they were non-compliant in their care or even aggressive. It's easy to get overwhelmed in these situations, but how we respond can make all the difference in their experience and our own well-being. So first, let's remember that with difficult behavior often comes fear, frustration, and pain. Those are all powerful things that can make us react negatively. So a lot of our patients may not fully understand their diagnosis or their care or next steps. They feel powerless or overwhelmed by their personal circumstances. The key to handling these situations is to practice empathy. Think about a time when you were so frustrated or you felt out of control or just overwhelmed with worry. How did you act in those situations? How did you feel? Oftentimes, if you can go to that place, you're much better at communicating with people. And I would say that you really need to take a moment and have a calm and reassuring presence. This can de-escalate a situation and create a more positive interaction going forward. And the most important thing that you can do, first and foremost, is to actively listen to the patient. Listen to their grievance, completely hear them out without interrupting them. And then a simple, I heard what you said and I want to help. This can validate their emotions and shift the conversation in a constructive direction. And that's so important. Using clear and compassionate communication prevents misunderstandings, and those misunderstandings can fuel frustration. So being calm and clear and proactive are greatly important in these situations. But let's say you've done all these things. You've been compassionate, you've been empathetic, you've been calm, you've validated how they feel, and it still goes south. And they're still frustrated and it's not getting better. This is where service recovery comes in, and it is so key. If a patient feels neglected or unheard or dissatisfied, acknowledging their experience and what they're feeling is the first step. So a sincere apology, not apologizing for what they're upset about, but apologizing for how they're feeling. So say, I'm sorry you're frustrated. I am sorry you're feeling this way. Let's see how we can help. And then actively do that. Take initiative. See how you can be part of the solution in making recovery. And if it's out of your control or your wheelhouse, then who do you need to go to? Who do you need to get involved? But take action. And this makes the patient feel at that moment seen and heard, and can shift that negative interaction in a more positive light. They can see that you are genuinely wanting to help them. You can't solve the problem necessarily, but you're wanting to do that for them, and you're taking action. And lastly, don't forget to take care of yourself. Dealing with difficult patients is draining, and it's so important that we support one another as team members and and taking that into account, lifting somebody up when they're going through a difficult situation, or being able to rely on your team to help you in those situations is really important. If possible, take a short break. And some of you work in departments or in areas where that may not be possible in the moment, but taking some deep breaths, talking to your team leader and expressing what has happened and how you're feeling, those are all ways that you can take care of yourself. And it is so important that you're taking care of yourself as well. At the end of the day, difficult patients challenge us, but they also present us with great opportunities. And I'm not saying I love a difficult patient, but I do love the opportunity to make something better for somebody, to make a real difference for them in that moment. And I hope you can find that and find how it makes that person feel, how it makes you feel, to make that difference for them by leading these situations with empathy, clear communication, and a commitment to making service recovery. We turn these challenges into chances, and those chances lead to excellent care. So please take a moment in those situations, take a deep breath, handle it with empathy and compassion, and with the key to making service recovery and making a difference for that patient. Have a great day.